AFD Local 231 and candidate for Secretary Treasurer with the Bamn slate. Bamn is back at the 2012 convention. We're back and we're growing. And I'm here above all to urge you to join us. Join with us in building the new leadership for the union and the growing new civil rights movement. It's the only future we've got. So stop running and stop hiding and start standing up and fighting for our rights as teachers and for our students' rights and for the future of public education in this country. We don't have to continue to accept defeat and try desperately to minimize setbacks. We can win. The bipartisan attempts to demonize teachers and public education on the part of Arnie Duncan and others have completely failed. Charters have been shown to be a failure. The real problems in American society are what they've always been. Segregation and inequality. And Americans know that. And they will join it if we stand up and fight aggressively against those things and for what's right, the defense of public education and civil rights. Quit running, stand up and fight, and we will win. Like our flyer says, the AFD must defend public education. Arnie Duncan out now. We must act like the union, take strike action and action in the streets, build the new civil rights movement, and say hell no to the new Jim Crow. The Detroit situation points to the urgency of the situation for the entire union. How insane it is in this union, a convention in Detroit to try to sweep the Detroit situation under the rug. Every teacher in Detroit has been laid off. Every single one is laid off right now. But the public knows that this is nothing but an attack on them and the students, the young people of Detroit. Tenure and seniority have been broken. The district says it will take back to its wants. High school, the entire high school population just about in Detroit has been sent into the state receivership district initiated by the state-appointed manager of the Detroit Public Schools. We have an imposed contract, really not a contract at all, simply imposed by the state manager, with 61 students promised us, 61 per class. The grievance procedure that expressly says the district doesn't have to abide by any arbitration decision. But worst of all is that our union leadership, our current union leadership, has no strategy at all for combating this situation. None at all. And that's glaringly apparent in the absence of any discussion of the Detroit issue at this convention on the part of the leadership. And also, on Fridays, at Friday's rally, Randy Weingarten, from the podium, telling students and teachers to take down those strike signs. But that's not going to work. We're not taking down the strike signs in Detroit. You should know that by now.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Our enemies aren't strong. They may lack morals, but they don't lack intelligence. And when they see it, the president of the union say to take down the strike sign. You know as well as we do, we're reduced to nothing but begging if that's the case. And they know that. We don't get anything by begging. We get victories by standing tall, by striking, and by marching. That's the creative of the union. That's the one that's separating. And the current backsliding is going to win us nothing before defeat.
That's right.
Detroit students and teachers, like students and teachers in public education around this country, are not done fighting. We've hardly started.
Yeah.
Detroit is very well represented on this slate, but there are others all over the country that are joining in. I urge you to join Bamn, be one of the growing number of cities and towns across the country that we're working with our local situations at the conclusion of this convention. It's time to sweep the nation.